So a couple questions. First one is, what is your favorite restaurants on campus and what's the reason?
My favorite restaurant on campus is probably X, partially because it's a Purdue establishment. You know, it's kind of a traditional Purdue restaurant, and also just the food there is awesome. They got the classic root beer and the peanut butter burgers.
Very nice. What's your favorite memory at Purdue?
My favorite memory at Purdue is definitely, it's got to be the Ohio State football game. It was my freshman year where we beat the number 2 Ohio State and stormed the field.
Nice. What's your favorite place at Purdue?
My favorite place at Purdue is Mackey Arena. It's just electrifying to be in there, and I love basketball, so I love Mackey Arena.
Nice. So since you have been there almost 2 or 3 years, you have been attached with a lot of Purdue traditions. So what's your favorite tradition of Purdue and why?
My favorite tradition of Purdue, well, I actually have a couple. My first is I love the fountain run that the freshmen do every year. That was a lot of fun. And then I also like during football games, we have a chant that we do on first down, the 1, 2, 3, 4, first down, bitch. That one's my favorite. I like that tradition a lot.
All right, so last question. One word to describe Purdue University.
One word to describe Purdue University would be unique.
So first question is, what is your favorite restaurants on campus and why?
I would say Maru's Sushi is really good. It's down towards like the Chauncey area. I love sushi and they've got a really great selection.
Okay. Second question will be, what's your favorite memory at Purdue?
Oh my.
There's a lot.
Yeah. I don't know. Honestly, just like hanging with my friends in the Union downstairs when it used to be open before they started construction down there. I hung out with tons of people down there all the time. We'd get Starbucks and a bunch of other restaurants down there.
Nice. Okay, the third question is kind of really close. What is your favorite place at Purdue?
Place? Again, it probably would have been the basement of the Union. I loved being down there. It was just really cool being surrounded by classmates and other people attending Purdue all at the same time.
Gotcha. May I ask, what's your year in Purdue right now?
I'm a senior.
You're a senior. Okay, so you have been experienced like the college tradition for at least 4 years. So
Yeah.
What is your favorite tradition in Purdue?
Tradition. I do like the culture surrounding it. I love how excited everybody gets around Purdue games. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to go to a whole lot of games, but the couple that I've been to have been really cool.
Okay, cool. So first question is, what's your favorite restaurants on campus?
Freshman year and even today I like to go to Cozy. Yeah, it's really like the comfort food and I really like the sandwiches and soup there.
Sweet. Since you have been Purdue in your junior year, what's your best memory in Purdue?
I love going to the football games and I really like the All-American Band marches on the way to the stadium. It always makes everyone really happy and gets pumped up for the game.
Absolutely. So the next question will be, what's your favorite spots on campus?
I love the Union and I know they're finishing it up and it's going to look really, really cool. But I come here to the first floor multiple times a week and I also really love Croc.
Okay. So the next one will be, since it's your third year here, you have been experienced a lot of Purdue traditions. What's your favorite Purdue traditions?
Oh, I would say Breakfast Club. I went the first time this year, so that's a really fun tradition.
Can you try to explain a little more about the Breakfast Club?
Yeah, I'll talk about Breakfast Club. So before football games, everyone gets up at 4 or 5 a.m. and lines up outside like Where Else Are Brothers, and you just go in and have a great time before the game. Most people take naps after and then find their way to the game later.
Yeah. So last question, one word to describe Purdue University.
Oh. Innovative.
So tell me, what's your favorite restaurants on campus?
It's kind of basic, but I really like the new Chick-Fil-A that they have. It's very convenient. Also the Qdoba. I also like Cozy as well. I went there a lot as a freshman.
So, still the same question. What's your best memory in Purdue?
So many good memories here, but I'd have to say actually this past weekend was my favorite at the football game when we stormed the field after beating Michigan State. That was pretty awesome.
So can you talk about your favorite place in Purdue?
My favorite place, I really like to go to Cheney Hall. It's a new science building that we have. It's right by the nursing building, and I like to go there to study. They have really good study spots, and they also have a good salad bar.
Nice. So, first question will be, what's your favorite tradition in Purdue?
I really like, I love going to all the sports events. I really like the cheers and like the chants that we do. Those are always fun. And the dances, like just being in the paint crew and all of that.
Nice. Mm-hmm. 3 words to describe Purdue. No, 1 word, please.
3?
1 word, please.
Oh, just 1?
You can do 3 if you want.
Let's see.
Yeah. Let's do 1.
Okay. Full of opportunities. That's more than 1. I don't know. What's a 1 word to combine that?
Good.
Good. Amazing.
All right. Can you tell me about your favorite restaurants on campus?
Yes. So one of my favorite restaurants on campus, the more fast food, would be Chick-Fil-A. The service there is incredible, and also just like the food, of course, is excellent. Also, like, you know, if like for meal swipes, they do the meal swipes, but if you do not have to use your meal swipe, you can just mobile order and we'll have it for you right at the counter for in like 2 minutes. A more fancier version on campus that I like is the Union restaurant, and that is where you can have like family come in and like if you want a nice dinner or friends just dressing up. So that's also a cool restaurant on campus that I like.
Sounds good. What is your favorite place on campus?
My favorite place on campus, I would want.
Chick-fil-A.
I mean, Chick-fil-A, yes, but at the same time, I love sports. I work in sports. I want to work in sports one day. So, like, I've been able to go in Mackey, Ross-Ade, and just even in the facilities, like the workout rooms. I used to be a football manager in 2019, so I was able to go into all of that. So, like, that to me is just like screams Purdue, because I just love, like, a diehard Purdue fan for sports.
What's your favorite memory of Purdue University?
My favorite memory, well, one, I have grown up here my whole life, so I went to Westside High School 30 seconds from here, so I could see Mackey Arena from my high school. I used to come on campus with all my friends in high school just for fun, because there was nothing else to do. But we went to the bowling alley. I would say, like, the bowling alley, I have a lot of memories down in the Union, just because of high school, and even in college, we would go bowling there, and so that was just like pretty cool, like special place in my heart.
Nice. What's your favorite tradition of Purdue University?
Favorite tradition, I would say, well, going along with sports, just like the rivalry of IU and Purdue, I would say too. That's just like always been like a history. Just like how we each love our schools and like how much like Purdue is like means a lot, and it just shows like all of our like pride and like how much we each love Purdue, just with that rivalry.
Got it. So 1 word describe Purdue University.
1 word to describe Purdue, I'd say amazing and also caring. Like, they each care about you, like academic advisors, the professors, like all of them, they care each about one of us. And they also, Purdue is one of the highest ones, like, you know, to like help you get a job straight out of college into your major. And like not a lot of other colleges are like that. So Purdue definitely cares about each person, even though there's like 50,000 of us on campus.